So, that was Kessig Wolf Run. So we did get our win off the Polymorph Emrakul, my joke deck. Um, let's go ahead and give this Blue White Spirits a shot. This is another deck that I got from MTG Goldfish. Just kind of net decked it. It's pretty good. There's a lot of interaction between all the cards. So because of that, like, it's really, really susceptible to discard decks. This seems good enough to keep. Or we can drop our Selfless Spirit. Got a couple mana in there. I'm not too picky or maybe too knowledgeable, maybe, about what would be the optimal hands to keep. But as long as I have something to do, on turn 1 or 2, I'm usually good. Okay. So it looks like we're going like mono green aggro. The Selfless Spirit, there's no point in blocking. Rattle Chains is not really good to block either. So let's drop the Selfless Spirit now. And so this deck is really, a lot of these guys have flying, so that's definitely probably the main pieces of this deck, I think, are just the fact that the spirits fly, and then dropping at least one Drog Skull Captain, just for the Anthem effect. So we might catch a Lightning Bolt on the Selfless Spirit. We'll see. So with the Undying, I'm not blocking that thing. And what is it? It comes back like even stronger or something. So I'm just gonna take one. It's fine. So next turn, if we don't draw into anything, Rattle Chains can kind of act. Oh no! Here comes the burn, or a creature. Okay. Other humans. So he's definitely got a lack of synergy there. If no spells were cast, transform. Okay. So we're going to fly over top. Oh, so that does mean that we have to cast something. Should I just path that right now? I don't want to give him too much mana. Any suggestions from the trap? Okay. Well, thanks, Steve. I appreciate you tuning in here. I'm on my own now. but thanks for watching. So I think we're going to leave the mana open, which, no, that would transform him. Let's go ahead and swing in. So here, Rattle Chains with the Hexproof can essentially act as a counter spell. If we don't cast anything, that's going to transform, then we're going to have to path it. But I also don't want to give him mana to untap with on his turn. So I think we might wait for the path and see what happens. Maybe wait till his attack phase. So then if he tries to kill our Selfless Spirit, we can flash in Rattle Chains and then catch the Mayor of Ava Brook on the next turn with a path. So he's a 3/3 now. I don't know. Oh, each of the creatures that's a werewolf. Okay. So let's just get rid of this dude. Okay, so he anthems humans, and when he flips, he anthems the wolf. So at least, we're only taking one this turn, and now we know what's up with the Mayor of Averbrook. Wasn't too familiar with the flip side of that card. And we got a Snapcaster up in here, too. So we draw into another land. We can Snapcaster path. I think we might do the same thing. We're short on land, so we're going to have to make this work as best we can here. The good news is, I mean, it's going to give more land, but once we get another land, we can start, well, with the one Snapcaster. This deck is running 2. So again, we're going to wait till his turn, just so he doesn't get to untap with another land. And we'll see what he does. And if this guy was a little stronger, well, no, never mind. I'm assuming that this guy is running 4 of those. We might want to drop in Drogskull Captain. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Drogskull Captain would at least allow us to trade, but then he'll see that and he's not gonna. You can cast Spirit Spells. So if we go Rattle Chains and then Drogskull Captain, that could catch him off guard. We got a lot of damage coming down the line. And we're far away from Cryptic Commands. We could Snapcaster Path to Exile. Let's do that. Let's do that. Just keep on pathing. And when the Snapcaster comes down, we're not going to block or anything, I don't think, just because those things have Undying. And as far as synergy goes, the Snapcaster is the only non-spirit that I think we have in this deck here. So what is he going to do? Haunt Master of the Fells. Is that a bigger target than the Pack 5? We're going to be taking 7 off of the... We just got to make sure to cast spells, I think, from here on out. I think that'll be fine. Whenever creatures enter the battlefield. Oh, and he's a werewolf too. So, yeah, we're not going to... We would trade with Huntmaster of the Fells, I think, with the Snapcaster. Bouncing the Wolf with Cryptic Command could be a decent idea. Let's see what we got. We're gonna have to cast something because we don't want that Hunt Master to flip. Flooded Strand. Not much action here. So we're gonna do Cryptic Command. So you know what we could do? We could Cryptic Command and tap everything down and bounce the wolf at the beginning of his turn. But then the Hunt Master would flip. I think we need to go Drog Skull Captain this turn. I mean, that could be one line of play, is to tap down everything. And why is this not going? Would be to tap everything down at the beginning of his turn, bounce the wolf, then the Hunt Master of the Fells would flip. And we don't have a way to really deal with that threat right now. We'll leave Flooded Strand up, not like we actually have anything. We'll go ahead and swing in with both Snapcaster and Hunt Master, or and Selfless Spirit. So he might be thinking that we have another path to exile. But that hasn't seemed to have affected his plays at all. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Nope, nobody. Okay. Taking 6 damage. Yeah, we don't want to trade with... Just because that Undying from those wolves. We won't, like, really kill him. How many damage are we getting through next turn? 5, 6, 7. So we could do that. Transform all humans, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt other than wolves and werewolves. That seemed... Oh, okay. I wish we had something. Deals 2 damage to target creature. That sucks, man. We'll crack Flooded Strand, tap his creatures down with Cryptic Command, I think. It's a shame I couldn't have flashed in. Yeah, I forgot how crazy that that Hunt Master of the Fells is. So if he flips, he's going to deal 2 damage. So you might as well swing in. Yeah, it's a tough one here. It's not going so well. Drew into a Drug Captain. Yeah, I think this game's pretty much done for us here. Pretty much. Figured he's going to probably cast something else, but he would have just done that at the end of combat anyway. It's crazy how, like, all these cards are just, like, Innistrad, like... But he's got good synergy going on. Yeah, that's a good deck. I mean, Huntmaster is always a solid card. Keep on flipping. Yeah, that's game. I don't know if the chat's been weird lately. Okay. Yep, that's into game. Nothing else. Alright, so not the best one there, but that's how it goes sometimes. Thank y'all for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Take care.